Hello, hello, Internet! It's Elzon! We're here again today. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope it wasn't terrible. I actually had some time off today because I was feeling sick this morning. So I am now better, thankfully. Back in shape, ready for tomorrow. Hopefully ready for tomorrow. Glass is the shadow behind me, as always. So yeah, today I think we have some deck submissions that were put on hold. Yes, we fucking do. So if Side Cookie and Scorpy return, we'll do those. For now, I honestly just kind of feel like deck building some ideas, or playing some decks that people have submitted before. I actually want to play Nightfall a little bit more, because it's a mechanic I've just generally avoided because I didn't like Diana for a very, very long time because I thought she was useless and boring. She's slightly less useless and boring now, and you can cast her to trigger the Nightfall effects of other things, which I think is actually kind of fun. I have a slight interest to go back to Yetis as well, so we might do some of that. I will not play Mono Shireen anymore because that went poorly, and you know, as fun as it is, I don't think it's super necessary. Otherwise, I might just do some ranked with some decks I currently have. But in addition to what we're going to be doing today, I do have some other updates about the stream in general. On Thursday, when I'm back after a couple days offline, there should be some interface changes, updates to the channel points. I'm planning to do some visual and point and chat revamps as well, so hopefully they'll all be live on Thursday, if my brain can do all of that in 2 days, but I'm hoping we're switching streaming platforms, and streaming platforms, streaming softwares, still on Twitch. I'm not abandoning it for YouTube, so that will take some doing behind the scenes, but I'm excited about those changes. I'll look forward to those. I am. And then also some schedule updates. I've been thinking a bit about that. We'll probably wrap LOR LA to Z into the weekend streams. And then I'm thinking of turning Fridays into a Friday variety kind of situation. We've had some other games requested by viewers, primarily Hollow Knight and Inscription are currently at the top of the list. So I'm planning to just have a night for several hours where I just play things that people are interested / I'm interested in personally. So that'll be good. I am also thinking of starting to play League of Legends. I don't know if it'll stick forever. I don't know how much I'm going to like it, but I have a feeling that I'm going to, and that it's going to be fun for me. So we might be prepared for also some of that, maybe on Thursday, actually, because I do want to test the waters. So those are the main updates for now. Look forward to some changes. Right now, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just warm up with some musicals and go from there. I'm playing Pantheon. Here we go. We get to look at the Piltover skyline in the meantime. This is not something that may happen immediately, but I've also been thinking a little bit about casting and what that could entail, because I was watching some LOR casting videos recently, and I wasn't entirely blown away, to be honest. My style of streaming is quite gregarious and energetic. Oh, he's playing Sundisk. Someone else has the fucking Sundisk, and it's not me for once. Look, guys, we're already advancing our strategies here. But I was like, you know, they could have more energy doing that. So I might start exploring that avenue a little bit. I've had in the back of my head holding some kind of meme or singleton tournament, which I think could be kind of fun. Someone mentioned that in the chat, I think before the break happened even, so that might also be in the future. Give me good casting practice in that case, if that does kind of become a thing. So that is also kind of in the works. I'm also planning to, of course, you know, work on content in general, so on and so forth, which should be pretty exciting. I'm gonna deal damage here. I'm gonna make it bigger. Thank you from a big dragon. Go, White Flame! Thank you! Deal 4 damage. We're doing great. Okay. I have 2 Pantheons. That's okay. We're fine. He plays a unit or they play a unit at some point. Play a unit! That does count as a unit indeed! Well, it can't really attack. Or if it does, it means he has a ruthless predator, I think. But he has to know that, or they have to know that I have responses. So we're just gonna see what this Renekton does in particular. That is an exhaust. Okay. That's okay. We can still do this. Good. That's a 3/8. Fantastic. We can't kill it, unfortunately, but that's okay. We could also draw, but I think I'll just hold that for the next turn. We have heals. We have a swing. I'm just gonna do that. Worried a little bit about Ascendant's Rise, though there's 6 mana and nothing else, so I'm assuming that's not gonna happen, because it will automatically trigger if they play an Azir and then cast it the following turn. So that's what I'm the most afraid of, to be honest. 2 of 5. I think I'm just gonna cast another large boy and swing. Say hello to my dragon with a very pronounced ribcage. It really needs some food. Can someone get it food? I volunteered to get it food. Please give it food. It looks like it needs it. There's a single combat. There's a buff. We're gonna swing. New kid. Hello, welcome back. Sex has a price tag. Just because your left hand wants it doesn't mean you have to say yes. And clearly the left hand is quite a demanding bitch. Hello. Happy Monday. That Renekton is looking crabby as usual. Look at them teeth. Consent is king. You're free to tell your hand no at any time. You are indeed. You are in control of whatever happens to your hand. Or you should be. That's the goal. Yeet. Yeet! Well, we're running into the rope, I see. Yeet. The yeet is not working against this, apparently. He's blocking there. That's good. I have surprises. Mostly my 2 mana spells. Those count as surprises, yes. That's rude. There's a Renekton, actually. Okay. Oh, no, he's still blocking the big one. That's fine. I'm gonna try and get it out of that situation. Does that work? Let's see if it works. Let's see if it functions. You are in control of your hand. Time to prove me wrong? What are you doing? What are you scheming? Why have you thrown tissue paper at me? It was your hand doing it? I'm glad that you aren't in control of your hand. That one failed. That's good.
My hand's not a good shot.
Your hand's not a good shot? Well, I'm glad that you and your hand can have a day together. That's fucking wonderful. You're at 3 of 5. So we just need to get to 4 of 5 and then buff our buddy Pantheon, I would think. He has 6 mana still, no champion, so the Sun Disc is pretty far off. I'm gonna try and buff my boy to a 9/5. MF, hello, welcome back. What have you put on my head now? It's fallen down. Is it important? No, it's not important. That's good. I don't want to break anything important. Yeah, that's a lie. I do like breaking things that are important sometimes, but you know. He's destroying a thing to get a 2/2? To 5/4. Oh right, because it's not a destruction effect, it's just a countdown. So he does get the 5/4, which is rude. And I'm gonna also say no, I think. I think that's a good no, a time to politely disagree. Thank you very much. Good rock. I wish not to have that kill my dragon's skull. Thank you. The dragon's skull must remain intact. And no swings. Fantastic. Pantheon can come down. He is a lovely chunk. I have responses for after casting said chunk, including an extra chunk. So I'm just gonna chunk. Thank you. Barrier. Yeah, we have again the 2 mana spells and 4 mana. Does that count? 2 plus 2 is 4. I can remember some math today. It's exciting. That's at slow speed. It just comes down. That has Overwhelm. We're doing great. I can stun again, I think. Just to have that extra bit of fuck you energy. Please let this work. It's Shurima. He's not gonna have that many responses, I think, right? It has barrier too. Rouse the right of negation. That's honestly fine into 4 mana. I could single combat to assert dominance. Is that a good idea? It loses the barrier, but then his thing dies, so the writ of negation is a little less useful. He has a quicksand. Oh, wait. Quicksand is... disable its keywords for this round. Oh, so it dies. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, actually. Good talk to you, sir. That's fine. So, Pantheon is not there anymore because I used both of them to try and cast. I think we can go, so he kills the 9/5, presumably? Or just takes the damage. It does have Overwhelm, so it is a priority. Good, okay. I'm a little afraid of his champions now. I was hoping that would work. Alright, I need my Pantheons back. That's important. And there's another single combat. Okay, that's not exactly what we were looking for. It's fine. We're good. Everything is fine. There's a Renekton. Hi! You try cataclysming that. Because it does extra damage. Into 4 mana, there could still be a Rite of Negation. We still have answers if there are. I'm gonna test him again. I don't like you having things. I object to your things. There's a lovely 6/6. That resolves. His champion is once again away. We have a Zenith Blade. That's in advance by a few rounds. That's... I don't care. Thank you very much. There's an 8/5 with Overwhelm, which means he can't really swing. And if he does, we're at 20 HP, so it doesn't matter at all. Can we do anything here? That's a 3/4. He has 1 mana. Does this list run Shaped Stone? Is that something I need to be afraid of? This makes it... I think I can pass here. What's a unit? Oh, he still has 2 things anyway. Let's see. If I cast this, we can buff and draw. We still have a single combat. There's 9 mana. A little bit unfortunately. He's casting... Is that just to reduce its power? I think it is, which is alright, I guess. There's another fucking Pale Cascade. He has 1 card, so I'm just gonna put a lot of resources into this buddy. There's a Chain Vest. Great. I have a single combat. We're gonna go for a small one so that we get the most damage in on a swing. I think... Yes. So 8 is going through. So we are just barely short on lethal, unfortunately. That's not so great. But we can demoralize our opponent in the meantime. Boom! Thank you for the buff. Okay. You guys all need to go. Yeah, that one can go, actually, because we have the tough, so it will buff and survive.
Out of my way.
Top deck time! Here we fucking go. He has a Dune Keeper and 1 card. Okay. Literally 1 away from lethal. Cataclysm would be great right now. Assuming they don't have anything exciting. There's another Chain Vest, less exciting. Oh boy! Yeah, I think I just completely misplayed on the Pantheons. He's destroying a Rolling Sands, that's okay. Fewer shits given. We're still at 20, and we gotta surrender! They're out of options. We've done it. Why did I avoid playing mid-range Pantheon for so long? I don't have answers. But you know what? It's servicing me relatively well in ranked right now, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Can we get back to Chad 2, please? Chad 2 would be wonderful. There are still like 30 plus days left of the rank season. I was thinking about it earlier today, and I was feeling inspired after Sunday's stream of like, you know, as much as I have resisted, I do kind of want to get back to plat. I don't genuinely mind staying in gold, but it would be kind of nice to inch our way back there this season, I think. Oh my god, our curve is great. I have things. I can buff the boy again. Zerath, Zillion, Landmark, Landmark City. Bandlemark? I'm gonna call it Bandlemark. That works.
I will die when I am ready.
You're gonna die, hopefully not very soon. Hopefully not soon. I'd be sad if it was soon. You're stunning the 1/2. Okay, that's a little early to avoid a damage when I have bigger things coming down, I think. I think it's early. I feel like it's early. That's a sharp sight. If he swings, I can save it and kill his unit. Whatever key we play next, though, does have vulnerable. If I played this, he takes the 3-2. I want the goat down, to be honest. For the gem. I think this time our turn is off a little bit. I think I'm gonna play the goat again. I'll just play the goat. Time for the goat into the Rolling Sands again. I'm being put up against all of the mid-range landmark decks that I used to be on the other side of. It's exciting! Hopefully this is better. I have betrayed my Shurima principles for fucking Demacia. Oh, what a change. There's a chemist. You can still go, I think, unless he has a shaped stone. I think we can wait, actually. I'm a little afraid of that 2 mana. Oh, and in Vandal too? Well, if I got the kill, it wouldn't be that bad. Okay, there's some smaller stuff that we can do. There's a Zerath, unfortunately. So nothing's getting destroyed this turn. That's countdown 2, so we have a couple of turns to wait. I might just give the boy Overwhelm, I think, for now. Draw 1. He can attack. He can't attack. He can't really attack now. There's the Zenith Blade, yes, because of the draw. Boom, 4/7. Okay, great. We can barrier it up and go, I'm pretty sure. Saga Seeker's a little small, that's okay. We have spells. Boom, 5/8 with barrier. Well, Cataclysm if I need be. He's destroying that and stunning my 5/8. That's a bit rude. That is indeed a bit rude. Let's see. I want to kill that before it starts affecting my stuff. So we get a 6/9. He has 3 mana. Again, it has barrier. I think this should be pretty safe. He doesn't have Rite of Negation because it counts for 4 mana. And destroying a thing right now would be pretty dumb. Thank you for the Fury Proc. Can't really do anything now, but that's okay. I said to myself, and it was maybe because I recognized my voice and I was wearing my underwear at the time. Today should be a taco day, and why shouldn't it? I mean, that's a pretty good argument right there. Why shouldn't it be taco day? Tacos are great. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna cast another boy that they don't like. That seems good. Also, I like how the method of identification is underwear. That's a pretty good identifier right there, because underwear is particular. You know, I recognize that particular break in the seam, you know, kind of vibe. I agree. I do want to cast something here so that we can get the proc off of the thingamajiggy. That's the technical way of saying it. The proc off of the thingamajiggy. Look at me, pro gamer. I'm gonna just buff a faded, and then pass, and then hypothetically they do nothing. We can make that a 6/9 next turn with a Sharp Sight. There's a Concerted Strike. That's great. We love it. I'm gonna swing with a bunch of things. The 1/2 might die, but I want to go wide, so here we fucking go. And we got some spells. And I have, chutzpah? I don't know. Energy? One of those things. That's okay. What do we want to do here? Do I want to kill something else? Kinda do want to kill something else, to be perfectly fucking honest. Yep, that's a 4/5 against the 2/1. We are at 4 or 5, I believe. The targets at this point. We still have a Concerted Strike if anything else terrible happens. That seems okay. I'm burping because I'm drinking too much soda too fast. It's a beautiful day. Chemist again. That's a small 2/1. No shit's given yet again. So I'm gonna pass, I think. I don't think... Oh, I could have healed the dragon. I should do that, actually. We have a gem for a reason. My goats have a horribly low mortality rate. Yeah, okay, that doesn't... Okay, yeah, that's great. I can... Oh, he leveled his Zerath. Okay, I see. Does he have a Zerath? Let's see if he has a Zerath, because if he does, I have even more fun surprises. There's a Rolling Sands. I don't have units. I don't need units for a little bit. Pantheon might get vulnerable, but who gives a shit? To be honest. So, that's fine. We're good. Landmark. Did he draw his champions? There's another fucking white flame. We have all of the white flames. There's a Xerath. I'm excited to concerted strike it. I'm excited to get it to leave the venue. Does he have a Rite of Negation? He might have a Rite of Negation. I'm gonna test his negate abilities here. Do not negate. Only accept. Only accept your fate. Please let me target my own stuff as well. That would be fantastic. Alright. We're waiting for it. We're bracing for it. Let's go, Trinity Game Baki. I'm prepared. I have spells. That's all you need in life. We gotta surrender. My chat energy is really carrying right now. My opponents have apparently never seen anything more Chad than this. The pink, the red hair, Chad, if I've ever seen it. Okay, good. Can I get to Plat? Can I not to Plat? Can I get to Chad 2? I don't necessarily need to get to Plat tonight, but Chad 2 would be fantastic. And then I can tank it down to Gold 4 by losing at fewer submitted decks. That's the plan! I can hear the KDA from here! Because it always does a little plonky thing on the loading screen. Ah! Okay. We're good. We got this. Look at my buffs! Okay, we have a turn 1 play, we have a turn 2 play, we have a turn 3 play. I am establishing my ability to count to 3 at least. Maybe I'll count to 4 by the end of the game, who knows? You are Mixpood Trundle. Does he have the World Breaker skins? I guess no, because they're not on the thing. Oh, you don't have the World Breaker skins? Come on now, they're important. There's another fucking Saga Seeker. I'm gonna try and goat here. There's a possibility it dies if we swing and then get Vile Feasted, but that's one less spood around, though the spoods are not really a big problem. There's just a drain on that. Okay, so we do lose that, but we can still attack, and we have a replacement Saga Seeker, so not the end of the world! Oh, he let us get 3 damage and a gem. I love it. Thank you for the extra gem and my alive goat! Gotta love the alive goat happening. Oh, playing Elise or something. That's a sentry. Fun facts, not called Elise. Let's see. Kind of like the idea of a Saga Seeker, though we do need to start buffing stuff to start getting that lovely turn. I think at this point it would be a turn 6 Pantheon? Yeah, I think so. Okay, and then we have a 3/4. He gets a draw, that's okay. There's 1 mana left. Can't Brittle Steel there. Requires a Flash Freeze at this point. We're above Withering Whale. We're above Ice Shard. We're not above, what's that spell called? We're not above Avalanche. That's above Avalanche now. That's good. That's what I like to hear. Is it an Avalanche? It's an Iceborne. Oh, yeah. Ah, the deck is doing things! Ah, that's good. Let's see here. I could buff that so we can attack. I think I kind of like that. As long as something here is getting bigger. As long as something is expanding. These can both go. Get your spiders out of my fucking house. I want a spider-free zone. Okay, dead goat. My goat got more value this game, though. Down to 13. We're still sitting at 20. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we should be able to get it to 5 and level it on our 2 attacks from now. Message deleted by a moderator. Ah, you're slandering glass, I see. I approve. There's a drain. That's fine. I think that's fine. Okay. He's wanted the HP. That's okay. I have a gem. I'm gonna use it. Here's a 4/4. I could delete his spider. Actually. If he deleted that message, it wouldn't change. It wouldn't. It wouldn't. There's no way out for him. He's stuck with it, and it's fucking beautiful. Yeah, those are permanent effects. Yeah. He's lost. Yay! We've defeated the mod! We gotta surrender. Everyone is fucking leaving. Okay. More chat energy. Good. Chad 2. Here we go. I haven't broken the rules yet. We're being good today. I don't need the shame corner yet. Time to engage phase 2. Oh yeah. Also, Red, I forgot when you came back yesterday, Glass. Red informed me that because I hadn't played Hollow Knight for a week, that you must initiate Plan B! And I was informed you would know what it meant. Or that you would be able to infer the meaning. Phase 2, Plan B. I'm about to get hit with a Nerf gun bullet the size of a Teemo, I feel like. I'm just gonna get actual Teemo bombs thrown at me, and will die in toxic gas. Didn't know he was trying to get pregnant? You know, it's news to me as well, actually. He's been trying for a while, you know? There's Pantheon, Leona Soul. I'm okay losing this, because I don't know if I can get enough damage in early enough before everything gets stunned to death. No thanks. Maybe a single combat, if we can get another unit. Well, okay, that's a bunch of single combats. Why is my single combat prismatic? I just noticed this. When did it give me that? I don't want it, thank you very much. I'm sorry, but I don't want the prismatic Fiora bitch. It's not a Fiora, at least. But there is very distinctly a Fiora in it. Okay. I don't want to play this with nothing on it. I don't want to play it naked. I think for now we can't hold mana, because I'd rather play a dragon when it's more opportune. Lorian can be hard, so I just can't pregnant no matter what. I know. Glass has been, you know, doing his best this whole time. Also, Red Archer, hello! It's Lorian, welcome to everyone who is returning. Red, I just informed Glass that you wanted him to initiate Plan B, Phase 2. He seems to be scheming, and I don't know what's going on. Hello, what are you manifesting, invoking, basically manifesting? Don't manifest anything spicy! Yes! That's good. That's okay. I do need to target something. I don't, but this is a bit awkward. There's 2 mana over there, so Sunblast or something like that is quite possible. I could try and kill something, though, just to flex the Chad energy. We have 2 of these. We have a Cataclysm. We have a Zenith Blade. I kind of like this, not gonna lie. Just to put on the pressure. Sunblast. Oh, no, it just happens. It just dies. He didn't cast anything. I have a 4/5 now. This is great. He probably has a Hush or an Equinox. Eventually. Well, actually, no, he doesn't have an Equinox. He doesn't have an Equinox for once. Fun times. The plan is on the move. I both have Red in my closet and a plan approaching me, and I don't know what to do. I am... that's rude of you! That's very rude of you. Can I express to you just how fucking, rude that is? Because it is very... and I wish to try and murder a champion. Thank you for the extra champion murder! I like it! We're down to 19, that's okay. Good. You can, I think, do stuff. You can do stuff, yes. Thank you! Have a good day at school. I hope college is going alright. No exams yet, right? It's too early for exams in the semester. I remember, when I was in college, that those exams just came so much faster than I expected. I was like, we got like 2 months, and then it's like, shit, no, the next one's in 3 weeks. I have a bunch of things. Not all of them draw. I do have a Guiding Touch, though. That's a tiny 2/2. I care not for your 2/2. It does invoke. He could have a silence now. I'm gonna heal and draw just in the meantime. We got another Faded unit. That seems pretty great, actually. Thank you. Gonna cast the thingy. Does he have an Equinox? Don't have given him Equinox! He's actually running this 4 mana card, though, which is kind of befuddling. But you know what? I'm not complaining, considering we're doing great. I'm gonna try and give this Overwhelm. This is probably where the Equinox comes out, if he has it. Or if they have it, rather. I'm trying to work on the consistency at which I say he instead of they. So if you hear me repeat the pronoun with which I refer to my opponent, it's because I'm trying to fix the habit, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for hopefully 7 plus whatever this damage is. Yep. 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 Let me hit you. There's a Sunhawk. I regret. That's okay. So yeah, the stuns are occurring. I can Cataclysm though. Oh my god. That's not worth a Cataclysm, but it is pretty funny. Not going to lie. I think the 1-2 can go. Yeah, that becomes big. We have a Pale Cascade. That's a decent amount of draw. Here we go. You've seen better? I can't. Ah! The criticism is inescapable. I will get better, I must. Yep, the stun goes through Spell Shield because it's an effect, so that doesn't save it. Though it does save it from other effects that might be happening there, like, for instance, an Equinox. There's a Loping Telescope. Hi, good to see ya. Please don't get anything useful. Leona's at 3 of 4. Pantheon's done nothing. Soul is just a soul. The Space Doggy continues to be a space doggy. Who would have thought? There's the 2-1. Great. I'm really tempted to use that, but I know I shouldn't use it this early. It's so much better on something more valuable. But I still have a 9-12, to be honest, so I'm gonna just hold on to that. Bastion mana's open. I kind of want to just keep that available consistently. There's another Wounded White Flame. We're getting our Dragon Boys. Good? Good Dragon Boys time. Alright. Hit me with your 10 mana something something. That's a 3-3. That's... Oh, he has the Daybreak. The Daybreak. Let's see. I want to cast it on something else, to be honest, I think. So let's just do this and see what happens. I don't have any of single combat concerted strikes. That's okay. We're chilling. We're White Flamin'. We're Seeking of Sagas. That's a Falling Comet, which I'm very glad I do indeed have a spell shield for. Thank you. Pantheon's leveled. Getting a Pantheon now would be great. I haven't actually had to attack with a leveled one to win yet. There's a Pokey Stick. So it still works. Damn, okay. They came prepared. I was not as prepared, clearly. Okay, so he just took the Obliterate, which is more expensive than an Equinox, so at least they had that instead. They were forced to use it. Pantheon? Shield Vault. That's okay. Let's try casting. I don't have any of my Bastion Spell Shield tricks up the sleeve anymore, though. And I don't think we've actually seen the card that generated yet. Yeah, I don't think we have, so they still have something from the thing there, which could be an Equinox. There's a stun. I can't do anything about that, so that just happens. Well, at least we don't have to worry about a fucking Yasuo, am I right? Yeah, no Yasuo there. I think I'm just gonna keep making things aggressively large in the hopes that one day we get an open attack. Yeah, an open there might have just been better, because then, well, the Crescent Strike would have then triggered in the following turn. Both of us are still at, like, almost full HP, though. So it's just a bunch of fadoodling until Soul comes down. I need to win before the Soul, I think. Otherwise, nothing's gonna happen. There's a 3-4. Again, the lifesteal doesn't do very much. I could try and murder it anyway with one of these. Has the use... the thing is now I'm just waiting for something to happen and it's not super helpful. The stun doesn't occur. That's not really worth, though, I think. Not really worth. What did Davy Crockett's ex-wife say as he left for battle? Remember the alimony. The most key thing to remember. You're just the leveled boy. That's exciting. So it looks like no second Leona yet. Emphasis on the yet. That's still a distinct possibility. We could maybe just cast the Pantheon with the barrier for good open. I kind of want to wait for more things to happen, though, to be fair. So let's try this, maybe. See what happens. We still have a lot of mana. We have a Cataclysm. We have the Pantheon. You're just a regular fucking Shield Vault. It's an extra keyword form. 7 of 5. There's a Saga Seeker. Leona Mana is still open, but I don't think he gets a ton of value out of playing it. We still have a Cataclysm if he does. There's 8 over there. Oh, probably just waiting for Minimorph, right? Vandal. Just waiting for Minimorph. I think we're probably not going to win this. Because if Minimorph comes down, we just have to hope to draw into another one. But unless it has Spell Shield, in which case he might have just 2. They might have 2 in hand. Please have a Spell Shield. Oh my god, you do. You have Scout and Elusive too. Oh no, you don't have Elusive. You have Quick Attack, Lifesteal, Challenger, Spell Shield, Tough, and Scout. The Scout's pretty good though. We can start taking stuff. Minimorph? Winter's Breath. So everything gets Frostbit. That's okay. Oh, but it gets the Spell Shield off. So if there is a Minimorph in hand, that's gonna happen next turn. I see. What a terrible situation, actually. Do we try to get some value out of it as we can right now? And then just open to swing? Still feel like this is better on something else. He doesn't have Elusive, though if we target it, it might get something else. I'm really after that fucking keyword, you know? And if we do this now, they don't have answers for it at 1 mana. Becomes a 6/4. We have an attack now again because of the Scout trigger. So we can just keep taking stuff. That's down to 12. Good. That Scout was... Actually, the Cataclysm because of the Scout was, I think, worth. Work? It worked! It was also, I think, worth. Okay. You can do all of that again. Oh, Concerted Strike. Okay, that's not super fantastic. That's okay. Let's just get more fucking Scout triggers. Here comes Minimorph! Not yet! Okay, here comes Minimorph with the lethal attack? Question mark? Though we are getting through a lot of damage with the Overwhelm on these things because of the earlier Zenith Blades. So they need, like... They need another Winter's Breath or something, I think. Which was generated... Actually, no, that was generated off of the Loping Telescope, I think? It was the telescope, right? So they don't... right, Freljord. They don't have another thing like that. They might just have silences. So if we can stay ahead of that, there's another fucking Obliterate. That's good. I'm gonna... Do we just remove something in the meantime? Impact is a strike effect. Yeah? Strikes while oh, never mind. While attacking. So that just happens, unfortunately. I can try and remove something. Which honestly might just be worth. Not gonna lie. Let's give our Overwhelm a little more extra beef before things perish so that we get a good open here. Yep, that dies. It's fine. We're good. Oh, we should have targeted both of these. That's fine. The person dies. Excellent. What's the difference between a cigarette and your ex-wife? A cigarette doesn't scream when it's burning. True of cigarettes, true of joints. It's truly peaceful. It's a great thing to set on fire. Gold. Chad 2! We made it to Chad 2! Great. Let's keep going. I'm gonna keep going until someone either sends me a deck, or we go for a couple of hours, or we hit plat, maybe. It feels extra feasible today. I also just have a lot of energy. It did take us like half an hour to get to gold 2 though, so that plat might be a bit of a reach. Just gotta get a little higher. Let's fucking go. That's Ash Scout. I know it's called a Quinn, but all I see is Scout. The Scout keyword in big letters. Oh no! Maybe we can risk a quick... Oh god, no. I should have completely mulliganed. Tragedy has struck us. Never mind, tragedy averted. Our dragon boy is back! Alright, Crimson Aki, come at me. I'm ready. Oh, we got another thing too. Wonder fucking fantastic. Here we fucking go. Have a small boy. When does he play his chickens and stuff? I'm assuming it's chickens and frostbite. I was correct! It is chickens and frostbite! Yeah, that can't attack still. Oh, I should have then... okay. I don't know what that was for. Exactly? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess he banked on me not having anything. Or spending it on that. But that is the fastest way to level the Pantheon, so of course we're fucking doing it! There's a concerted strike. I don't care. I'm gonna cast the boy. Or girl. This beautiful, majestic, dying creature. Please help it. It needs help. It really looks like it needs some fucking help. I should have targeted this before I swung for an extra damage. Yeah, we should have given it an extra damage. There's 4 over there. Avalanche kills this, but not the thing, of course, so that's pretty good. I can't heal it yet. We don't have gems. We have no goat. We are goatless. I am the goat, obviously. Did I make a bah noise? Ah! That was the saddest sounding goat I have ever manifested with my own vocal cords. There's a Valor. Hi, you're gonna try and take my 2-1? I think not! You can try and take whatever you like. You're not gonna get much out of it. We have 4 mana. We have a Zenith Blade. I'm probably just gonna Guiding Touch that 2-1 here. There's a Rhyme Fang, so they have a, whatchamacallit? Flash Freeze, I guess? I mean, we're still chilling if they have a Flash Freeze. I could also Shield Vault that 3-2. The problem is, yeah, actually, no, that's not terrible. The Valor doesn't do anything. Even if something is frozen, and then we still get the proc. We have a Guiding Touch if something goes wrong, but I don't think anything will go wrong. I think their options are pretty limited. Boom, end round. Thank you! You draw a unit, we drew a Sharp Sight. So you guys are just gonna continue carrying. Thank you very much. That's 7. Frostbite coming down. Brittle Steel on the 4-3. Is there one on the other one? Looks like no, in which case we're fucking fine. Weon! Hello! Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing alright. Close to tears when your ex-wife told you she was getting remarried. To feel sorry for him. That sounds about right, yeah. Just enjoying the view and then you head out? No worries. Thank you for stopping by. That's good, that's good. There's a Rhyme Tusk Shaman. I really don't want that around. Thank you very much. That's a bad time. It's a real bad time. We have a heal and a draw. I don't want the Rhyme Tusk doing things. So I'm gonna just say no to the Rhyme Tusk. You done with the Demacia answers yet? Because I'm not. I'm never done with the answers from Demacia in this deck, apparently. Well, if we draw a Zenith Blade, it's our last fucking Zenith Blade, which isn't too bad. There's an Iceborne Legacy on the... Oh, it's Iceborne Valor! Gotta fucking appreciate that, huh? Okay, well, we're gonna buff the boy. We're gonna draw our last Zenith Blade, so thinning out the deck a little bit. Great. We have a Guiding Touch. Frostbite doesn't matter, because there's no burb. There's no wolf thing. What is that? The Rhyme Fang? The Rhyme Fang. There's no Rhyme Fang happening. Or if it does, it doesn't do shit. Which is exciting. So that's a lovely Valor. I don't care. We're not drawing units. That's also fine. We're just gonna try and murder. Try and do a murder. Actually, if we had Zenith Bladed first, it would have pushed lethal. But I like the open here anyway. There's a Frostbite on something then, which we can, I think, just kind of undo a little bit. Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. I don't particularly care. We can buff the other thing in the meantime, I think. There's a goat. I love a good goat. That's good. Excellent goat. And we can goat cast our Zenith Blades. There's a Valor. They have 1 mana, so guess what's fucking dying today? It's called the Quinn. Sorry. The Valors don't kill anything, so that's mighty exciting. They actually died of the goat, which is great. Good. Love that. Yep. It's a 6/5. I'm just gonna... Well, the dragon hasn't received a faded buff this turn. Do we just make it larger? I kind of want to give two things Overwhelm, and arguably it is big enough. We've triggered the buff, so we just need to draw the Pantheon soon enough. Okay, great. That, we have 2/7 power things. They have Fated. There's a Bright Steel Protector. Barrier is great. We don't have any burst speed spells, which is a little bit of a problem if they do have another Rime Fang Frostbite situation. Oh! Valors! That's a lot of Scout, not gonna lie. I still don't care. I still don't really care. Because if I do that, I mean, well, the 4/4 doesn't do anything. So why don't we just barrier up here? I think. Barrier the goat?
You're covered.
Pantheon's at something of 5, so that seems okay. Bricks the attack a little bit. So there's actually only 2 cards after this is cast. Oh, Winter's Breath. I see. Okay. There's the actual Winter's Breath, not generated by a small loping telescope thingamajiggy butts it. 4 3s in. I mean, I can just cast this, I think. On the big boy, I guess. I might as well get it out of my hand. It's not gonna summon anything. Our Zenith Blades are done. We get another proc for the turn. That's okay. New Kid, thank you for the gift sub to Jesus is Watching. Only slightly intimidating, for sure. Okay, well, we don't die here. We just kind of fadoodle. That's great. So it's just 2 attacks, I think. None of the Valors die, unfortunately, if they cast it correctly. So we're just chilling until the frostbite goes away. That tough is actually super helpful. Yeah, nothing dies here. So it's just the 0/2 and the 0/4 getting taken here. I guess the dragon gets hit. Yeah, that's fine. So the goat didn't get any value, but we just have an open swing. There might be a Harsh Winds or something in hand, which is a bit annoying, but we still need to try. I might lose a 7/1 here. I might have been too aggressive with the spells earlier in the game, though my draw, that top deck was not super great either. If they have a Frostbite, we're done. That's -6. Hopefully it's just like 1 Frostbite, so they can only use it on the 9/10 and not like the 7/1 or vice versa. But Harsh Winds in these colors is possible. Is that the thing I'm afraid of? That's, oh, down to 1. Concerted. Okay, alright. Fuck you! Told to leave the room for Jesus on a school dance once? Oh, leave room for Jesus. Never leave room for Jesus. Jesus can find his own space. Max Insanity! Hello, welcome back. There's a rally. Does that do anything? Oh, it does actually do a bit of damage, sort of. There's no mana, though, so at least I get a gem and heal my boy out of it. There's 1 card left on our opponent's hand. There's nothing they can cast this turn. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm doing all right. I'm playing Pantheon because I kind of felt like doing a deck that I don't normally. So that's what we're up to right now. How's things going on your end, Max Insanity? All right, Buffin. Thank you for the boof. I need a Pantheon. Please let me draw the Pantheon. I need it. Okay, 1 burb is dead. We have taken our first 4 damage of the entire game. They just started at 11 a.m. having breakfast. Oh, very different time zone, yes. I hope breakfast is good. There's 2 cards over there. I don't think anything can kill this, unless against the Rime Fang Frostbite. Shit. Ah, it's an Ash. How fuck does the Ash leave us? Could be a problem, because of the Crystal Arrow shenanigans. Though it is slow, so we still get an open attack. So assuming it works out, I think we're okay. I just need that to not be a Frostbite, Ash. Ash, please. I really need that to not be a Frostbite. That's all I need here. Just kill the Ash, no problem. Yes. Down to 6. Okay, I need... Okay. Down to 1 HP over there. That's great. It doesn't matter. You get more yeah, don't do that. You get more damage in if you do that. Because, okay. Are they GGing because they think I've lost or what here? Oh, that's why. They have a fucking Aegis. That's not what I was expecting. Alright, we've lost our first in like 4 attempts. That's fine. Here's another GG. You can see my emotes, right? Yeah, I top-decked poorly. I also used a lot of aggressive... Well, I don't actually know if I overused spells early. I think it was actually okay. I'm gonna blame, like, 30% of that on maybe 1 or 2 spells being cast, like, before turn 4 that I didn't necessarily need. But the rest was just unfortunate, I think. Not too bad, but unfortunate. What is this? Heimerdinger Karma. Spells! I need to not give a shit about your spells and punch you. Humberus. That's actually not too bad, I think. The turrets are... or the techs, rather. I suppose they're not exactly... They're not always... They're also not always turrets, per se. Usually have less HPs, which is nice. So... You can go. We hopefully draw a white flame and some concerted and stuff. We have a single combat. I'll take it. I have a dude. A top camphor, I think. Camphor? Yes, camphor. We have a bright steel. We don't need that. Where the fuck were you last game, by the way, buddy? You would have helped me a lot. You would have helped a lot. If I had drawn you, we might have had a solution to things. But he refused to show up. I think we can bright steel next turn. There's... Oh. Traps? You're running traps? Traps with Karma actually sounds like a lot of fun thinking about it. Oh, I should do that. Karma trap deck? That sounds fun, I think. Let's see. I kind of wanted that unit, to be fair. I can buff my goat. My goat can do things. My goat's a chonky chonk. Okay. So there's only 1 flash bomb left. Yeah, that was only planted 2, so that should live through the rest of the stuff. I guess they could try and remove it, but I have a Fort 2 now, which is lovely. I'll keep it. We do need to keep focusing our units here for this. 1 of 5. I'll cast a Zenith Blade, I suppose. If there's nothing happening, better on a dragon, but you know, nothing, very quiet over there from Humberus. Is there a Heimerdinger coming? Ionia has recalls, so the buffs could be removed, but then we can just recast and deal 3 damage. Stuns are a possibility. Thermal beam is really expensive right now. That doesn't kill it. Okay. Are you hoping the trap will? I guess they're just hoping the trap will remove it, right? Do we? I don't want to do this into a mystic shot because that also feels like a bit of a waste. So we might just lose the goat. I could recast this, but I don't want to. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. That's fine. We have another Pantheon, which is a little awkward. I could cast him to have a threat on the board, maybe. With the single combat, Pale Cascade available... I think not the worst. If we cast one, we have a Shield Vault. I don't want to just waste Pantheons, but they're not doing much. I'm gonna cast it and see. Let's learn the timing of the Pantheon a little bit. Go, boy, go! Hit him in the face! That's the Heimerbomb. No particular shit's given, honestly. That I think should still be a decent amount of damage. They have a fast spell. I can respond. That's a Flash of Brilliance. That's not a fast spell that reduces the amount of damage you're taking. There's 3 mana there. I can try and single combat as Heimerdinger. So then he has only the 3/3 left. Or the, sorry, not the, this is the 3/1 for 0 mana. It's actually extra damage with the Overwhelm, isn't it? Wait. No, that's still the same. It's not. I'm thinking of Cataclysm. That's what I'm thinking of. So let's just do this. They actually lose out on the damage there. That was stupid. Okay. We recovered. I'm thinking of Cataclysm, and that's a very different spell. We can heal now, though. And then I think we could try and smack the Heimer. Targeting happening there. Yeah, I'm gonna try and Heimer smack. Because he doesn't have... I don't think they don't have any silences, so... Smack a Heimer. Smookle the Hoomer. Oh, Twin Disciplines is an option, though, actually. Oh, right, because it's the Ionia list. That's just elusive. That's... Oh, he's just get... Oh, they're just getting turrets, so they don't have an answer here. Fucking fantastic. Okay. My boys are buff. That's elusive. That's only 3 damage, though, when we have Overwhelm. So I'm feeling pretty okay. That's 3 of 5, so we can get it, next turn for sure, because I have Guiding Touch, Pale Cascades. There's another fucking thing. That's okay. We could stun the elusive. We're not really at threat of anything, though, I think. We're really not threatened by pretty much anything. There's another fucking single combat. We can really rub in the I don't like your stuff aesthetic here. That brings it down to 2, but if they cast a Mystic Shot, we're still fine. So I'm just gonna try and kill that again. For extra Chad emphasis. There's another fucking Sumpworks map. So once again, generating something that blocks 2 damage, which is, fun facts, not enough. They have no mana, so that's the only thing coming down. We're taking 7 here, which is not a problem whatsoever. Yeah, that's really just not an issue. So, hit me. You might as well get some value out of the elusives, right? Otherwise, the Sumpworks did even less than nothing. Humberus! Come on, Humberus! Yeah, I'm gonna take that. We go down to 13. That's totally fine. That's good. Great. We could cast one of them onto that. It's a temporary thing, though. So I think I might just cast it on the Pantheon and fucking go, and then see what we get. There's a Concerted Strike. That's also lovely. Here we go. Boom. Fated. There's a bunch of keywords happening. Spell Shield would be lovely. Spell Shield. That's a 9/5. That's great. There's only 7 mana over there. You have Quick Attack and Quick Attack and Scout, so I'm just gonna scout it out. Not with the Quinn, but with the Musuls. Some chunk Musuls. Musil time. Do it, Musuls. There's a Piltover Peacemaker, which does nothing. I will make sure it does extra nothing to enforce how much it doesn't work. There we go. Wait, one sec. What? You're what?
I've done it.
Are you braiding your beard? Glass is over there just braiding his beard real casual. I'm glad you've done it. You can put beads in it and stuff. For that real good look. Ah, we're back in the Chad 2. Recovered from the Quinn Ash. I'm gonna do this again. Chad 1. I can feel it. What do I call Plat then if I get there? Because gold is Chad. What's Plat? Sigma male? Is it Sigma what 4 through 1? All bearded people should do a Gangplank cosplay. You heard it here, Glass. You must do a Gangplank cosplay. If you do a Gangplank cosplay, I absolutely have to do a Caitlyn cosplay. There's no contest. Would I maybe Thank you.
Barrels.
First he braids his beard and then he yells about barrels. I'm living with an insane person, but I already knew.
Oranges and barrels.
Oranges and barrels? Good. I'm
Practicing for gameplay.
You're what?
Practicing for gameplay.
I'm glad you're practicing. That's wonderful for you. There's a Zoe. I have no answers. I have 3 cataclysms. I can cataclysm a Zoe one day. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I want to do. But that's all I have. It's everything I own. There's a chain vest! Do I Cataclysm the Zoe for lulz? I don't think I do, but it's very funny. Ah! Okay, I think I'm just gonna push damage for now. We can wait until she's a little closer to actually doing something other than generating star charts, as in leveling and giving everything fucking elusive or whatnot. That's a real pain. That's the most painful. 6 damage in. Give me that sweet, sweet gem. There's a predict. Okay. I'm sad I don't have Cataclysm mana now, because I almost do, but not quite. As in, I'm 1 short, as you can see, because everyone here is capable of math, I'm assuming. In P and Z. Fuck it. Get that targeting going, even if it don't have the fated. We have already targeted for the turn. I didn't need to do that. I forget Bright still does things. Hi. Oh, I have single combat. I could try and get rid of it earlier rather than later, because there's only 4 mana open. Get a gem out of it. Let's see, there's still a Victor and a Heimerdinger to worry about. Honestly, I'm a little more worried about the Zoe than anything else. Okay, if you have 2 Mystic Shots, this will be a lot of spells on both sides for less value on my end, so that's exciting. Let's see if they have 2 Mystic Shots. They probably do. That's a draw. Which doesn't save. It kills my goat, right? That's a dead goat and a 4/4, which is honestly kind of okay, I think. I'll take that situation. So we've targeted. I need something other than Cataclysm. That's a chain vest. That's really not what I was looking for here. Really not what I was hoping for. Oh god. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? I guess I can do this in attack, but man, what the fuck? Let's see if they have another Mystic Shot. Do they sack the bot? I doubt they sack the bot, so that's just 4 damage in. Assembly bot actually getting some value, as in it will punch me in the face soon enough. Play a Heimerdinger. How about it? Okay, so they're just making it bigger. Grizzly Bum, hello! Welcome to the stream in the chat. Hope you're doing alright. That's a 5/5. Good. I really need a unit. Oh, hi. I'm gonna try and break his soul a little bit. Do they have another Mystic Shot? Because I have another fucking tough spell. Which is gonna be hilarious if it happens that way again. Because then they won't have any responses. Yep, that just happens. 2 dead Zoes. So it seems like they then have probably 2 of everything. Because 2 Victors, 2 Zoes, 2 Heimers, and I think it's usually a situation where whatever you have the most of is on the left side, so it should be an even split, which is good for us, because then I have options. I can stun that 5/5, I think. Well, one day I can stun the 5/5. Do I just take that here? I don't really want to. 3 mana over there. The 4/1 is... let's see. I can't really block it very well. Down to 14. I don't want this to get too big, though. I don't want... This at least makes it easier to kill in the future. Okay. So, let's see here. That's not quite big enough to kill anything yet. So I could just give it tough for now. Okay. You're at 4 or 5, I think? 4 or 5, yes. Grizzly Bomb, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying your time here. There's a guiding touch. I really need something here. So that might not be the worst to do even on my Nexus, even though nothing really needs healing. 19 is perfectly healthy. For us anyway. Okay, that goes through. We stun the 5/1. We have a 5/7. I can very happily Cataclysm into the Heimer bonk and then swing again, I think. It's not going to be lethal, but it will be close enough for me. Oh yeah, the follow reminded me. We're actually super close to 400 right now, which is exciting. What have we casted? Gems, Pale Cascades, Tough. Yeah, so I think just the gems, single combat, Tough, Mystic, or Pale Cascades. There's a 6-1, there's a Wrench Bot. I'm gonna try and remove his Heimerdinger from the equation, because I don't want it around. They could have a Hush or something, which should be bad. That the fucking Tough clonk is gonna happen every time. Follow pop-up mixes with the mana bar background. Oh, does it? Oh, because it's blue, isn't it? Whoops. Spell Thief is happening again. So they've stolen probably iteratives here, I think? They can't cast the gems, so I'm assuming it's the iteratives? Which might save them, actually. I think. Certainly the Nightfall is going to trigger. Oh, there's just a single combat. Ah, okay. So that doesn't do very much. Yeah, that doesn't do any... Well, it gives them a 2-mana turret. But the timer still is such a good time. New Kid, thank you for coming by. As always, get some good sleep. Have sweet dreams of whatever it is you wish. Tacos, you name it. There's a Sharp Sight. Okay. Alright. We have another Cataclysm. There's... Oh, I passed and I should have attacked. What the fuck am I doing? I can attack here! I used a Cataclysm! Okay, that just bonks into the Tough. That's wonderful. Also, to the point of the things blending in with the mana bar, I am switching software soon. So should be also fixing any visual bugs. But the more bugs you point out to me, the better, because then the more I can figure out what to do with them. Alright, we've deleted 4 champions. There are only 2 left in the deck. I have seen none of mine except in the mulligan, so hopefully we'll find a Pantheon someday. Oh my god, I invoked him and he showed up. Normal OBS or Streamlabs? Currently, whatchamacallit? Currently Streamlabs, but I'm migrating to OBS because there are a lot of widgets that I want to use that let you do way more things. So I'm excited to finally do the switch. Also, Streamlabs has been pulling some fucky shit with the whole, you're not picking my dragon? Doing some fucky shit with all of the copyright plagiarism stuff, so I want to get away from it. Oh, great. Why didn't you make a copy of my dragon? I'm honestly so confused. There's 3 mana. I'm gonna risk just playing him. We have a Sharp Sight still. Boom. Please get Elusive and Spell Shield or something, buddy. We love you. Good thighs. Gotta love the thigh situation. There's Scout again. We're very good at the Scout part of this, which is fantastic. Sharp Sight. Yeah, that's fine. I do want to draw. Eventually. Come on. There's 3 mana over there. I don't think that can really do much with our stuff. Well, there is still potential of a Hush, because there's Targon colors in there. That's just a guiding touch. Oh, is that the card they... Oh, that's not the spell they stole? We have casted that. Okay. Oh, it does have the spell shield. Oh, and did we have the spell as well? Alright, let's just do this. We have a Sharp Sight. Should be fine. Has Overwhelm. Let's just take a derpy one. I think we just take a derpy one. That's the most damage in for the first set of Scout. Then we have another attack. No Overwhelm, unfortunately. We can buff this to a by +3/+3. So 8/4, which is just not quite lethal. We need to get through more damage. We don't have draw, unfortunately. I don't have 2 stuns. We don't have a Zenith Blade for this. So we're just gonna have to hope that we can get through the next couple of turns. Are you targeting the dragon now? Thank you! Finally! Okay, that's a good stun target if I've ever seen one, though it is permanent. I don't like the permanence of that, to be fair. Let's try that. 7/4. I mean, we can tank shots from from our opponent's newly founded 9/5 for a little bit. Oh, you also have regeneration. That's actually not too bad. I feel less bad hitting stuff, especially with a sharp sight. There's a Gifts from Beyond. Oh, you might be able to cast a stun on mine? Stun on mine, okay. Okay, so we've lost some value. Those are 4/4s now. Okay, sharp sight should be quite helpful here. Because I'm assuming they're gonna block. Actually, if I do that, we're just short of lethal. Okay, well, here we go for now. Our health is great. You're not quite healing, unfortunately. You're healing yourself because of the regen. There's a stun. There's another Pantheon. Pantheon heard my complaint about not, whatchamacallit, not showing up in the previous game and fucking responded. That's getting stunned for sure. Those are 5/5s. That's a bit alarming. Don't really love it. Alright, don't attack me with my own dragon though. No thank you. We will have to contend with it next turn though. Unless we draw something really good. Like Concerted Strike would be lovely. Though this does have... it just dies to the 11 power though. Need to draw the right spell here. No! The game's going on too long. I need really good draws for this, and sometimes they just don't happen. Also, Mapak? If I'm Mapak? How do I pronounce that? I apologize if both of those were wrong. Your profession, you've always wanted to be a baker? Sounds good to me. Also, hello and welcome to the stream and the chat. Hope you're doing alright. That's some 14/14s. That's 14 damage right there. Not 14/14s. 7/7s currently. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, the spell shield just causes it to open attack. Which means we do have to block eventually. Ah, we've lost this. We've lost this. I don't think there's any way I can get out of this because his fucking bots are now way too big to manage. Oh, they're coding Pantheon? I don't have any idea, but thank you for that. It probably is a quote from Pantheon, isn't it? I'm stupid! As per usual. Alright, I think. Alright, what do they have in hand that's going to end my existence? Because I seem confident in that. There's a Saga Seeker. I don't know what the emotes mean for now, but you know what? I'll fucking take it. Zenith Blade is a problem. If we can draw a Concerted or something, again, we're not that badly off, but the rest is a problem. I think we've run out of too much value because all my Pantheons are back in the deck and we don't have any spells. So it's gonna be a slog either way, which is pretty fucking annoying, to be honest with you. It's a League of Legends. I've always wanted to be a baker. Pantheon's dream is to be a baker? I did not know this. Yeah, I think I have to pass. Can't really do anything. So they haven't won, because we also have a decent amount of lifesteal in the Pantheon. It's just real annoying that we have to sit here and wait, kind of. There's a Baker skin. Wait, I need to look this up now. Baker Pantheon? Let's see. Images. Baker Pantheon. Oh, there is. That's the fucking derpiest thing I've ever seen. Oh, no, I do remember this. I remember seeing it when I was looking at Pantheon once because I was interested in playing him in League once because I was like, he looks pretty neat. Alright, well, we're not dead yet. Our opponent very prematurely GG'd because, again, we can still survive for a little bit unless they have a stun. Now they have a stun. Alright. But that was like 2 turns too early, so I am slightly miffed. There we go. That's the correct time to GG. Not earlier. Fuck you. Sure. Oh, did you take that? No, you just had that in the deck normally. Okay, great. That I think they might have taken. No, again, it's Targon, so it's hard to tell. All right. We killed way too many things too early. Though the shady character was a bit annoying. Ugh. Twice we've come super close. This deck runs out of steam in ways I don't really like the more I play it. The more I play it, the less I like the anything past turn 8, which is how the deck is supposed to work, but ugh. Blah. Also, if I could draw a Concerted one day and not on my opening hand, that would be lovely! Ah! Alright, we need to fuck up a Teemo. I am sad but prepared to fuck up a Teemo. I'm gonna mulligan. No! What are my draws all of a sudden? I know it's so heavily spell-based, but come on! That's good for Teemo, but nothing else. Jesus Christ. Give me better draws! What have I done? Apparently I have angered all of the gods today. Every single one of them. The rope ensues. Good to know. Why does the rope ensue already? We're not even a minute in. They might have DC'd. Or be doing something because they thought the queue would take longer. That is honestly fair enough. You get some flexibility at the beginning, Z10, but not afterwards. I have my goat and no other units. My goat's gonna carry for sure. Do you get the call to board ship? No, I think it happens automatically. I actually don't know for sure. If I click on this, does it do anything? No, I think if I click at the thing on the bottom right, actually you can't really see it. But you can see it here. There is a thing on the bottom right that you can fadoodle with, but I don't think that causes anything to happen. I think it just does it on its own time eventually. Alright, you took a fucking sweet long time playing that Teemo. Yep. Oh, I know what's hitting me. I am intimately familiar with what's hitting me in the face right now, Teemo. I would recognize that stupid hat anywhere. It's a beautiful hat and a wonderful nose. Ah, Teemo. Ah, Teemo. Okay, take my goat. Thank you for goat. We have a Pantheon. That's not the unit I was looking for sure. We have a Sharp Sight. I need my units. I had games where I drew White Flames and it was perfect. These are not situations in which I'm drawing White Flames, so we're a little borked. Just slightly borked. They have to know that we have a Sharp Sight probably. I'm still gonna cast it. Because fuck that unit. I know what it does. I know the terror it inspires. I don't want any of it today. Good, good. Hi, goodbye, wonderful. I can't Cataclysm. There's a pass. Okay. Pantheon could come down. There's a barrier, though. Kind of like the Bright Steel here, actually.
I've got your back.
Means they can't Mystic Shot super easily. You're at 2 of 5. There's an Otterpuss, excuse me. Let's see. That should be fine. I want to try and take his Peddler from him. That would be good. Oh, especially if they leave the barrier on the thing. Absolutely taking the Peddler. That's a focus spell. Can I take that as well? I really want your shit. I know I don't want the Peddlers experiencing existence. We might lose out now Nexus damage if they do have a Mystic Shot or a Pokey or whatever, but that's okay. I'll take that at the price of not having 40 bajillion shrooms, but they didn't. So that seems actually pretty okay. So we've targeted this turn already. There's a Teemo. We don't have another Sharp Sight. I'll just heal that, I guess. Makes it a little less vulnerable. We should have healed the goat. I mean, we have enough gems. Oh, he's gonna hit the gems. Zenith Blade for sure there, though. Not the gems on that. Because that takes all of my mana to cast next turn. Well, -1, but... At least they didn't see the Hush. That's good. I think 1 Hush in the deck. Don't look at my Hush. It is important that I play it upon your Teemo attack. They do have a Vi somewhere. There's a Lecturing Yordle. that wonderful thing. I'm tempted to gem here, so that if it does attack, it can't do anything. Yeah, so that's generating a thing. He's not attacking with the Teemo, so that probably just hits face. That poison dart. There's no reason to hit the goat with it. Yep, okay. Actually, not kind of, I think relatively okay that we hit the 3-2 now into the lecture yordle thing. Yep, that's 8 to 15. That's okay. For now, anyway. Oh, I don't like oh, finally we drew something useful! Onto 9. Well, I can Bastion if there's a Thermo or an or something. Not an Aftershock that doesn't kill it. That wouldn't happen. We still have that Hush. I don't want more pranks. Vi is gonna come down soonish, I think. They played a decent number of spells so far. This, I think, should just be able to go relatively for free. Vigar 450, hello, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing all right. All right, that's all been targeted then. That's 7 damage. I don't think they block with a Tito, but that's okay. Oh, okay, they haven't anymore. That's fine. That's still 6 damage. I guess the Bastion might have been worth there. I guess we have it for a Pantheon now, if anything happens. Can I kill that? I can, actually. Though we still have the silence, so it goes back down next turn. So no reason to waste this when we can have it on... Play it on something fancier, so 4 cards in hand, 2 shrooms, whatever. Assuming there's a Vi in hand. You're good, sadly no custom cards. No worries. They look like they take a lot of effort, so I understand if you don't have them, you know, every time I stream. I stream a lot. But thank you for coming by. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Yeah, it's just gonna hush that thing. Down to 8. If they don't play units, which I'm sure they will. There's the fucking Vi. Noted. So, silencing the Vi is actually kind of important here. We need to buff something to 5 to be able to kill her, which is actually not impossible. To be fair, not impossible. How much would it take to buff something to 5 and still have a silence into 3 mana? Honestly, not a ton. 4 or 5. Oh, and the Pantheon can come down leveled after this turn. I think we might just want to cast some gems. Make something 5. Let's see here. I want to silence... Actually, the Teemo can probably just go, to be honest. It's the Vi that's the thing we need to think about, I think. In which case, we can probably just silence her and not worry about Tito. Though we do want to get rid of the unit is the thing. I'm taking too much time. I'm sorry, opponent. Okay. And then we still have a Hush, hypothetically, but no, he's just gonna take target. We're short on being able to kill the Vi here. So Teemo goes for sure. Yeah. You're taking something. No, you're not taking anything. In which case we can just silence that, I think. Play the Pantheon. Actually, Pantheon is that with silence. Okay, so we don't have Bastion mana this turn. I don't think they can kill the Pantheon, though. Shouldn't be able to kill the Pantheon as far as I'm concerned. The goat might die. There's an extra gem. I'll take it. Yes. There's an insider knowledge that doesn't really do anything except give me card value. Thank you very much. I'm not going to die here, so we're fine. There's a Sunless Vigor. Great. Oh, I could kill his Vi, actually, and then open Swing without the Pantheon involved. That feels like a really big risk. Is that riskier? Is that better? In P&Z, they probably have... Oh, they probably have Mystic Shots and stuff, but if we heal and just attack... no, because we can't keep 2 units alive. They don't have any mana. I think if we play the Pantheon might actually be safer. Because we can always single combat next turn if they have something. He might also get elusive or something, which is pretty good. Open attack looks decent. We have Cataclysm, we have single combat, we have Bastion for the open at the start of the turn. I think Pantheon is still safer here. I want to just murder Vi. But then we have to play a unit which gives them a better response. So there's Scout. Oh, okay. Scout, Overwhelm, Guiding Touch. Honestly, I think we might be able to just swing. If we take that, that seems fine, actually. Yep, that seems okay. I know we have Scout on it, but I want to push damage, and we have a lot of responses to things. Plenty of ways to protect units. Everybody fucking go! Get excited would be a problem if we didn't have these. So that should be okay. Yeah, that should be fine. We're just waiting to see what happens here. There's a mini-morph. So, still at fucking 0, so GG. Yep, impact, quick attack, beautiful. Excellent. Removal is what they needed. And I think I had answers for most of it for P and Z.
They know they can die.
Alright. I just want to comfortably sit in 2. If I can win a game and not bounce between 2 and 3, I would prefer to have more than 0. Let's see if we can get more than 0. I feel like 0 plus is a decent goal for right now. Blat can wait. I really have hit a point where I'm like, oh man, if I tried and ranked, maybe I could get somewhere. I'm betraying my principles. But also just, I've hit a point where I've also just am appreciating the game a whole lot more. And the meta, honestly, sometimes has some interesting mechanics in it. So, you know what? Teemo will still be nearest and dearest. But I can manage the mid-range for a little bit. Please give me units in my opening hand. That's all I ask. Okay, Goat, still your time to shine. There's the Sun Disc, Zerath Azir, landmarks are happening. There's the White Flame. Okay, we're doing better. Oh yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the game, but I'm at a point where I kind of want to challenge, and I also want to understand it better. And the meta is a decent place to actually get a relatively okay understanding of how things work, I think. I understand how most things work, but understanding it at a higher level is where I need to go now. That's just a bunch of small things. Don't appreciate it. Thank you! Bastion. I think we can cast this. Complete in seasonals. Be an interesting goal, trying to get to seasonals, I think. And I never know if I'm gonna get there if I don't fucking give it a shot. Okay, you're actually putting Azir in the line of fire. That's fine. So it didn't get the proc. Can't you just take the 2 damage, though? I'm gonna buff it. Shurima has minus on damage and keywords, but not any silences. So I think we're fine. I could use something that isn't now also a unit one day. There's a 5-2 happening. I'm gonna take a bunch of from that. Probably, I think. Probably. We could also just tank it, go down to, yeah, we can just take it to go down to 13, I think. Shapestone doesn't matter here. I think we just tank the Ephemeral, because nothing else can go. There is another Zenith Blade, yes, yes, then out the deck. 2 Waking Sands, so we're blocking 1. And then probably granting a Sunburst next turn. Yep. That's a lot of damage. Not a huge fan. We don't have options here. 2 Treasure Seekers is quite painful. What are you at? Still pretty small. Halfway there. Slightly less than halfway. Ba-da-ba-ba. Pale Cascade. I think you can go. Boop. That should be 8 damage. Wohergeld for name? I don't know how to pronounce that. If I'm doing it wrong, I apologize, but thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing alright today. There's a Xerath. Oh, Ascended's Rise might be cast, and I don't want that to happen. I do not want Ascended's Rise occurring. You're at 0, right? Yep. I'm gonna try and do a murder. Thank you! Thank you for the murder. I can smell Ascendeds from here. It's German? Okay. I do not know how to speak German, so thank you for being forgiving. Nothing saves that. You can predict, but nothing saves your Azir, I think. Oh, Ancient Hourglass does. Never mind. So they might have another one in hand. Okay, they probably have another one in hand then, because that's at 20, and that's a bit of a danger zone. This can honestly start swinging for something resembling lethal damage, which is exciting for sure. Okay, might kind of want to draw here. I cast this again to thin out and Pale Cascade. That leaves us with 3 spell mana. I don't hate it. It also leaves us with a Bastion open if we really need, I think. That's an 11-10. That Xerath is the problem. Health-wise. Otherwise, he's not doing very much. There's no Whirling Sands cast yet. There's no Rock Hoppers. He's just kind of a body. That will ping for 1 if it happens. So that Ascendeds might be happening next turn, I think. 2 mana can't do anything right now. I think I still want to draw. So I don't want him to just pass. There's a Bright Steel. Okay, it counts as a body. That's something. Pantheon's at 4 or 5. If we could draw a Pantheon, that would be lovely. That's a landmark. Did they have an Unraveled Earth, potentially? Oh, we're also just very close to dying, aren't we? Down to 5. Unraveled Earth does spring out the 5/3 at 3 HP. I just don't want to take too much else. What, did you just throw a paper airplane at me? Unfold it? Oh. What wonderful things do I witness here if I unfold this paper airplane? Play Hollow Knight from Glass and Red. Red needs to fucking see this. Let's go in the Discord. Just so I can inform Red of what fucking chaos is happening over there. That's a 13-2. That's a decent amount of McDoomage. Actually, with the sharp sights, it might be lethal if it doesn't. If nothing happens to it. That's 3. What you got here, buddy? I have sharp sights and everything, and many things galore. Hollow Knight is a masterpiece, I have been told by many people, and it has been requested, so I'm planning to play it on stream soon. We just smacked him with 1 unit as an 18-14. Fantastic! I'm finally +0. I'm finally above 0 in a place where if I lose a game, I don't fall back to gold 3. I'm feeling good. Well, I'm feeling alright. Let's put it that way. Perfect. I can get a reward for my excellent, wonderful gameplay. A wild card! I need to make that into some kind of meme, I think, don't I? Oh, I need to also, something else I wanted to check. How much Pantheon have I played? Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's way down somewhere, isn't he? Wait, really? Where the fuck is Pantheon? Oh, it's not alphabetical. I can look at this in a much easier way. I was expecting it to be in the... I'm gonna look at him. Pantheon, what you at? You're at... Oh, 2. Ah, okay, that makes sense, actually. I played less of them compared to some meme decks, so that actually checks out a little bit. Okay. But yes, I'm planning to play Hollow Knight. There's been requests for inscriptions as well. I mentioned at the top of the stream, but I'm planning to have just, like, viewer-requested game days and more variety streams, which should be fun. So if anyone has something that you are interested in me playing, do put it in the chat, and I will write it down. There's another Xerath Azir. We're up against a streamer, it would look like. I see that TTV over there. I see you. Hello. Ah, it's worse spells, in fact. Buried Sundisk. showing up upside down as it does. There's a Cataclysm. Oh dear, we need our stuff. Saga Seekers don't really like to show up on time, apparently, it would seem. What types of games do I like? At this point, I am extremely open. I have played the most of card games, admittedly. The ones that I've gotten the most obsessed with are just like Slay the Spire, LOR, MTG. I played a ton of HOTS a while ago, so that's one of the reasons why I'm like, oh, you know, whatchamacallit. Oh, this feels so bad. Why League is interesting, because I've done MOBAs before. Oh my god, we're so behind. Why am I so bad at drawing units early? Why am I so bad at drawing units in general? We might just go back down to 0 LP. Loving it, loving it. No! I mulliganed for units, and I got shit spells instead. This is great. I'm gonna heal and draw my something. Just give me something. That's really not the unit I was looking for. DFO. DFO seemed to be working as well. Ender Lilies. Okay, I'll write that down. Oh, I needed. Oh no, no! When I said I wanted to drop units, this is what I meant. This is distinctly not what I meant. Okay, fine. It's vulnerable. Great. At least I can target it. Oh, it's a 3/7. We're fine. Everything is fine. Everything is handy McDandy. Into 2 mana, so handy McDandy. Only the most handy McDandy situation to be in. There's another Bright Steel. Could use a dragon. Calling all dragons in the area. But Ender Lilies, let me write that down. Game requests. Ender Lilies. That's a 2/2 getting schmorked. That's okay. Down to 16. That's a Spell Shield. Soothsayer? Okay. Sure. Great. That makes things very hard to interact with now, doesn't it? I can stun it try and single combat, maybe? There's a Devout. I think we probably just do this, though, for now. There's only 3 mana open. The Zerath is leveled. Oh, this one is going even worse than the last one. We barely clambered out of the last one. That's too many dudes. Just too many of them, really. I do kind of want to pop that Spell Shield and grant +1/+1. What are you at? 2 of 5. Oh, you're so behind because my opening was so slow. Wonderful. I also stun one of those, maybe, so they get fewer landmarks out of the whole situation. I really do want to pop that so that they can't just Ascendeds with a Zerath on the field soonish. That does even less. That does even less useful things. Man, I wonder if the Azir Zerath list is any fun. I don't like the Soothsayer in it as much as it is actually doing something right now. But otherwise it seems okay. Yep, there's a thingy-majiggy. There's some 3/3 unit majugers. You're out of mana, which is quite nice, actually. Not gonna lie. Soothsayer is your waifu. Not to get between someone and their waifu. I definitely agree that she is pretty waifu. Just right now is a bit annoying and fuck Azir. Okay, we got rid of the Azir. That's okay. We have 2 landmarks to contend with. That's a little less good. We can still swing next turn. We could try and barrier first, but I'm a little afraid of those. The barrier isn't bad. It does give us a target. At least we're slightly catching up. You can't believe you said the word waifu? What's wrong with the word waifu? 7 mana. I think I can risk it. We do have Bastion. That's 3 of 5. Okay, I just need to survive until my next attack turn, and we're good. That's a 5/2. That's great. Loving it. Fantastic. We can attack right now, I think. That's great. I'm gonna try and draw here as well. There's a goat. I like the goat, if nothing else, as a blocker right now. That seems okay. Let's say poggers in real life. That is fair enough. I understand it when people say, like, poggers when they're streaming. Like, if I said, that's pretty pog, I think it would make sense in context. But, Class is laughing at me now. But, it wouldn't make sense in any other situation, now would it? Why are you laughing so hard?
That's pretty pog.
Poggers! I said poggers, not pog. Is that another one? It is. I have a tough. So get fucked. I mean, also I'm about to get fucked by 5/3s, but get fucked. I'm holding on to my goddamn Pantheon. I know it's vulnerable. I'm holding him forever. He dies next turn. Oh, fuck. He dies. Pog champ, indeed. Wasn't there a thing going? I probably shouldn't say this. I'm not gonna say this to any of you guys ever, but, like, wasn't there a thing going around of, like, streamers misguidedly saying my little pog champ that just made me want to cry inside? That still makes me want to cry inside a little bit. Poggies? Piggies is better, I think. Piggies is better for sure. Yeah, I think so. That's a bunch of 5/3s I don't like. Alright, heal. Heal Sunburst. Thank you for the heal Sunburst. That's 15. We're good. We're rolling in it. That's an 18, so there's no champions to count down. My Pantheon is still doing great. He's still quite PogChamp himself. All of this sounds so wrong. This shit is weird. Because you are my little PogChamp. I feel violated and dirty. I don't mean to make anyone feel violated. What's better? My little copium? Teemo is my little copium. That's already taken. Sorry, guys. Sorry, chat. What about Victor? It would be my little copium is Victor, not Teemo? Oh. Victor sometimes wins games. What do you want from me? Vigar is my little darkness. Oh no, it's getting worse, guys. It's getting worse. Alright, I'm gonna try and murder this man. Thank you. Thank you. I need to attempt murder. Come on, Pantheon. Come on, Pantheon. Look, don't at me. You know, what do you got? Not elusive. That's okay. Honestly, that's okay. He should win. He should be able to win now because he has the life. He has the spell shield. Gotta love the spell shield. Does the spell shield win my game? Yes, it does! Copium champ. Oh no. Ah!
We will shake the heavens without victory.
Alright, now I just need to get Glass to somehow let me live down saying poggers out loud. It's gonna trigger his cackling every time now. You've got one better. Azir sometimes levels outside of Azir Aurelia before round 9. Yeah. Sometimes, I feel like he does it 50% of the time after round 10. So that's also, you know, something that happens. It exists. It works. Sort of. Copium? Ah! Find me a new opponent. I am even more plus above 0 LP and Chad too. You've got one better? Oh man, the chat's wrapping it up now. Azir belongs in I almost said Mana Shirimo. It's the Mona Shirimo. Mona Shirimo? I don't know. There's a plat player? You paired me with a plat 3 person in darkness. Oh no. Where are the gold players who suck? I need those. I need those instead. Oh, if I get a dragon, the single combat is good for deleting Vigors. Oh, I see things. I see units. They fill me with life force. They fill me for the hunger for death. Thank you. Alright, we need to slap this darkness player in the face. We need to show them how Chad we are, despite the fact we're still in gold too. Matchmaking, what the fuck is up today? I don't appreciate this. I really want something else. Okay? Alright, you hear that? You hear that? Alright, I'm gonna draw. We're gonna buff and draw. I drew a goat. Goat is fine. Goat is good. Katarina exists in LOR, yes or no? I think it's a very hesitant yes. That she does. There is art for her, and you can put her in a deck. What's a Katarina? Thundershroom, Zerath, Nathas, Renekton's asses. Change your mind? Not the Zerath Azir? What do you mean? What's wrong with a good Zerath Azir? I see nothing wrong with that. Nothing problematic at all. I'm gonna try and cast this so that I have two small dudes who are out for blood. There's a go hard. I disagree. There's a Cataclysm, also lovely for removing Vigors. Go hard is bad. Pack your bags is also bad. Everything's bad and terrible. I'm kidding. Oh, tough is lovely. That means I can target as well. Mimoringe, hello, welcome back. Zerath Azir is in terms of lore, in terms of effectiveness, varies. Yeah, I would agree. Very distinctly varies. It very distinctly varies. That's words that I uttered for sure. I don't want to just yeet the 1-2 in, though it's more damage if they block the 1-2, so that makes an understandable. I understandle the situation. Alright. Die, motherfucker. Yay! Dead motherfucker. I should be buffing the wounded at some point, though. Some people, some deaths are built worse than others. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's a 2 mana darkness. Oh, that's fine, actually. I can deal with that, to be honest. In so many ways, actually. So that, I'm sure, attacks. We block with the 4-2. We single combat, and we have a day. Because they have to attack, right? It would be weird if they didn't. Unless they don't want to risk it, and they don't like the open mana I have. Let's just try this, I think. It kills the boy. But, I mean, I'll take that for the death of a Senna, to be honest with you. Please murder the Senna. Please. Please, death to Senna. The darkness doesn't do anything. At most, it can kill the 1-2. Actually, fun facts, it can't kill the 1-2. Because of these spells. I think we can try this, yeah? See if they drop it. We still have a Chain Vest. We can open Swing next turn. They're trying to kill that. Actually, no thank you. Actually, no thank you. Actually, I'm gonna try and hit you for 6. Thank you. Have a Fated trigger. Also, fuck darkness, pretty much. Setting up a tent and waiting for 2 years to pass and throw sticks and balls of darkness at you. That sounds about right, yeah? Alright. I know I could play the Bright Steel, but I just want to get ahead of them a little bit in aggro, in terms of the aggro doomage. What is that? Too many removals? That's a lot of... Is that 2 Vile Feasts? It's literally 2 Vile Feasts. I'm glad I've threatened them enough that that's their play. Good times. Excellent. We can heal... I think I want to start targeting this, actually. The goat is fine. Pantheon is leveled. If I could draw a Pantheon, that would be amazing. Burst spell? Okay, we drew a Pantheon. We got the Chad. That is oddly specific, but I kind of love it, to be honest with you. I feel like that's an amazing way of putting it. I can stun the shit out of that. I think I like it. I think I like saying no to the Senna in every single way possible. It can now kill the goat. But a goat dying is, I think, the least of our problems. Is it the least of our problems? This is the only thing that can kill the Senna. Or actually, no. I can kill it anyway if we stun. There's thing over there. There's a over there. This actually means that it doesn't die to a darkness, which is kind of exciting. And then we have the barrier for the 3 cost. So we have 8. I'm just short on being able to do that, but I think this is still fine. Sorry, opponent. Sorry. I don't mean to rope you excessively. I'm just trying to live over here. So that still goes. The stun still occurs because it's an and effect. I should have targeted the dragon there. That was a mistake. Cataclysm can still get rid of it though. Yeah, that was a mistake though. That should trigger into 2. I don't think there's any huge threats there. Vigar makes me happy, which is weird since he's the destroyer of LP. Reminds me of when DFG existed in solo queue. That's still fine, yeah. Because it still brings it up to 5 with the target. So that's okay. We should have a Pantheon now. He's leveled, 6 of 5. Spicy keyword time, hopefully. Here we fucking go. Whole days. Okay. Boom, Pantheon. Get something spicy. Scout would be great. There's some Scout. Ah, I asked for Scout and I got Scout. Fucking fantastic. Alright. That's pretty vulnerable to darkness though, isn't it? Think we just try for that and then go with the rest and hope that it doesn't die or get mini-morphed. Then a mini-morph. I smell a mini-morph. That's fine, actually. Four mana open. Think I can do this into a sharp sight. Probably want to barrier the Pantheon and then just go. The burst spell saves the dragon from a lot of damage. Instant morph with no spell shield. Well, it looks like they didn't have a morph, which is exciting. They have a draw, but only 2 mana. Typed into DFG to California Department of Fish and Wildlife. We just do that, and then we GG them back, and that's a -2. So we won versus the darkness. We won versus a flat 3-player in gold 2. Small victories. Doesn't really mean much at all, honestly. If they ground to plat, I mean, that's what we're kind of trying to do here, so it's probably not a big skill gap, but I'm still proud. Okay. Great. Fucking 60 LP. Should I try and get to gold 1? How long have we been live? About 2 hours now. I might go for a little bit longer, but not too much. Don't have any submissions today. People who submitted over the weekend are not here, I believe. So I'll be back on Thursday with maybe LOR. I haven't quite decided yet. That's what are we up against? Spooters? Just Spooters? Okay. Pantheon. We need to punch through the spiders fast. I don't know how this does, actually. I haven't played against spiders with this deck today, so we'll see how it do. Fizz was the favorite Penton that forgot nothing. Who says you don't regret anything. Never regret. Why is he giving me a Heimerdinger emote already? What did I do wrong? Have I done something weird already? Are they just a bitch? Who knows? It's the joys of ranked! And LOR in general. Woo! Yeah, I don't feel like that today.
My shield is yours.
Okay. We can play a Dragoon, which I think is good. Why are they why are they Heimering so much? I don't know. But we gotta surrender. So I guess they decided that we were too Chad for them. So much regret. Mostly pain. Now I should definitely try League, I think. Put voice chat in ranked play? Oh no. No. Oh, no. I don't think so. I've already exposed enough streaming my matches. They can already find me, and they have. It's always kind of an interesting thing. LOR is the best. I mean, I think it would certainly be better to have voice chat in LOR than in League. Then there is no all chat in voice. Yeah. I'm glad. I would be, honestly, I would not hate chat, probably. Though I would probably, if I was streaming, turn it off a bunch because I don't want people putting random slurs in, you know? Yeah, chat could be not horrible, I guess. I'm gonna mulligan for something better. Kindred Ezreal is gonna slay my stuff. That's a very, very tough dragon. I can't grant tough twice, but I can make something resistant to damage. Time to get Mystic Shot. Here we fucking go. That's a lot of goats. It's blockers. Here we fucking go. Do you have pack your bags? No, probably Mystic Shot. Fuck your Mystic Shot. I don't like that shit. And I'm gonna hit you for 3 damage. Boom! Here we go. Yeah, you can always turn it off, because we'd be as people think it would be an LOR at League because you're flaming the enemy as well as your teammates. Yeah, having options is fine. Yeah, that's just totally fine. Let's see here. I can try and sneak out a dragon. I think it's pretty safe. If that gets Mystic Shot, we have another one, and we have gems and ways to buff the dragon in the following turn. So I think we're pretty okay. I'm just gonna do a heal and try and go for damage. Because that's 7 right there. Okay, I'll take it. Playing Master Yi's admitting you want to be an anime character? Oh no, not a boring anime character. That's the worst. I kind of want to try and murder that early. I'm gonna try and murder that fucking early. I don't want it in my shit. I don't want it in my house. We got another fucking surrender. So, Chad 9000 over here. I love it. It's always the jungler's fault. Kirito is a Yi main. You want the world to revolve around your success and everyone on your team gets reduced to side characters. We hit gold 1 today! That's the furthest I've made it this season. Guys, I'm in gold 1. Guys! I expected it to take longer, but I think we've dropped like 3 games, I think, over the past 2 hours. Do I try to hit plat tonight? That's probably like another hour, which I don't necessarily want to do today. I actually might just call it here. Had a good time trying this out today. I did something new, look at me! Turn episodes of SAO. Because I'm using a good deck. I know. I'm using a pretty meta staple. First time we're not bad. I've seen SAO. I kind of agree with that. It's just it was like kind of jagged and okay, and then it just kind of I don't know if anyone cares about SAO spoilers, but I personally kind of just was befuddled and confused and amazed that they just had a mental breakdown and lived in the woods for a few months. You know, they were like, man, we got quests, we gotta get out of here, and then they were like, yeah, I'm just gonna get married and sit around for a little bit, you know? They stopped doing things, and I was like, pardon? Come back here. No, you were doing combat things. Do that. So yeah. It was an interesting experience for me. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna call the stream here. I wanted to just kind of, you know, touch base with LOR again, make the stream announcements about updates and stuff. I'll be back on Thursday, hopefully with OBS and new widgets and things you guys can interact with, which I'm excited for. And then Friday this week, planning to do, I think LOR A to Z, weekend will be expeditions, etc. We're starting the expeditions and stuff a little bit later in the afternoon because we have to do some IRL things for the next couple weekends. So that'll be kicking off at 5, but we'll still be online for like 6 hours or so. It was with him until he tried to bang his sister or the other way around. Did we get to that part? We didn't really get to that part. That was season 2, right? Yeah, his sister wants to bang him, but he doesn't know she's his sister or something, I believe, right? Does he know? He doesn't know, right? I'm very confused. Still making a Maokai deck. I have some idea for him already. I mean, remember, Inch, you're on fucking topic here. You're going, man, LOR is a cool game and I should build a Maokai deck. And we're over here like, huh, did that man want to bang his sister? I don't remember, but I think he did. Was a dedicated married man. I question his dedication. I don't question his marriage. I mean, I question his marriage. I don't question the fact that he is married. I question his marriage and dedication, though. I've made Glass just fucking die laughing like twice today, and I count that as a pretty good victory. But on the topic of Kirito, might accidentally bang his sister, I'm not really sure. Thank you all for coming out today. I'll be back on Thursday with an updated stream. Hopefully some new fun things to play with, and I hope to see you all in a future stream as well. I had fun. We got to Gold 1. You might see me in Plat at the beginning of Thursday. Who knows? I don't, actually. I don't know how much time I'm going to have for grinding over the next 2 days. But yeah, I hope you had fun here. Kirito is a template for every harem isekai protagonist. He is. He's also a little milquetoast, though. Is my problem. And also a little, sometimes dumb towards the end. So those are my main gripes. Milquetoast, kind of dumb at the end there, you know, a teeny bit. But anyway, I'll stop ranting about Kirito. Thank you for all of your input on this character. And I will hopefully see you in a future stream. Thank you for coming by. Good night, Internet. Have a good rest of your week.